Hey y'all, after that eclipse, I am saging my cards. This is going to be a message for Libra season. I'm excited to be doing these seasonal messages. I haven't done one since Gemini season because then my son was born. And I said, well, I'm on maternity leave, but I'll still do the full moon and the new moon messages because I enjoy doing them and I had the energy to do them. Sage it up, y'all. Okay, let's get started. This is going to be a longer video, which I'll have on YouTube and TikTok because they allow longer videos. And here on Instagram, it'll be a reel. You can go on my YouTube to watch the full video. See, the Six of Swords, Libra season, we are detaching from things, people, places, and things, okay? We are no longer settling for things that are for people or for places that are not for us. Here we get the star again. There is something interesting about receiving the star card. If you have Libra placements in particular, this is our card for our season. And I'll explain a little bit more later. On that, I think I'll do a separate video for Libra placements. I don't want to make this about us, y'all. The Knight of Swords. So we have two swords cards. Already there is a lot of mental activity going on, a lot of thinking and a lot of decisions being made. At the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. So past influences, past things that have been going on where maybe an inaction, or maybe we were just taking a silence and then just like moving in silence, not showing anybody what we were doing. But we were exercising some intense boundaries, and some people may not have liked it. Let's clarify this Six of Swords. This is collective message, Spirit. Don't be doing this intentions. Some people may not have had the best intentions, or you have been setting better intentions when you're manifesting and you're wanting to bring in more positive things in your life. People with integrity. This is the integrity card. But also a lot of people's masks dropped. We got Leo and Father Wounds when I split the deck. A lot of people's masks dropped. Clarify the star. And maybe you were disappointed. Some of you have Scorpio placements. Maybe you were disappointed, and already these placements have a hard time trusting people. And you know, as a Pluto and Scorpio generation, we've just seen it all. We have the ability to transform like a phoenix. We can die and be born again, rebirth, and y'all get me thirsty. And drinking my coffee. Also gonna plug my really good friend. I'm gonna tag her in this. She makes the best merch, the mom mug, master of multitasking. Because yes, as I do this reading, my kids are still awake. Glad that my husband is home to watch them right now. But anyway, check her out. She's great. Follow ancestor guidance. I know I was going off on a ramble with the Scorpio and the Pluto and Scorpio generation because yeah, we're going through some shit right now. But Spirit's like, you need to stay on task, girl. Follow ancestor guidance. But this is what I'm saying. You see, there's a lot of mental energy. I'm going off on different tangents because that's just the way it's been this whole summer. And now we're coming into a season of we're supposed to be balanced. But look the card at the bottom of the deck. Sensory overload. Yeah, sensory overload. And Gemini's at the top of the deck. So like I said, since the summer, we have been trying to get on our shit, trying to be more productive with our time and with our energy. Misconstrued. So throat chakra issues right here. We did have 2 Mercury retrogrades in fire signs since the last time I did this message. And we are in the eclipse portal. We just had the eclipse a couple of days ago, and the portal stays like open for 6 months. And that's as if we don't have other shit to deal with. But yeah, Spirit wants us to connect more with them and with our self. Careful with decision and happiness. That's what I'm saying. Divine protection. What about this Knight of Swords? We got witchcraft and stagnation. For a very small group of y'all collective, this is going to be a third party doing things to keep you stagnant. But people don't realize that you can never have what is not meant for you. Okay? A reversal candle might be helpful to send this shit back. If you have the broom, if you have any of these people over at your house, do the trick with the broom, flip it upside down, they'll be gone. 555 when I said that, okay? Heartbreak is at the bottom of the deck because we're leaving that shit. We're leaving that shit in Virgo season. In Virgo season, we did get a little nitpicky about what we were intaking, and that included people, that included our surroundings. And yeah, King of Cups and the Magician when I split the deck. Getting those emotions in check. Now you're gonna find some balance. 10 of Wands. No longer carrying burdens that were not even yours to begin with. Let's get some advice. I'd like to wrap this up. The 5 of Swords. And the Wheel. So we don't make the changes. If we don't make the changes and we keep looking back at our disappointments, where do you think that's going to leave you? Like, you think that's going to get you to the happiness? No, it's going to leave you in this. So clear it out, y'all. Clear it out. And we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Your new beginning is already here because it's at the bottom of the deck. And we got the Justice card, which is Libra, along with the Devil. So cutting out all those things, cutting out all of those burdens with the 10 of Wands that came out earlier, but getting rid of all those burdens and finally making space for the things that are for your higher good. Stop looking back at the past and work with your ancestors. I said this at the last reading. The veil is starting to get thin. It's always thin for some of us. You know, we can always hear and feel the presence of spirits, but it gets really, really thin around Halloween, Samhain, and Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. So get it going. I'm going to bust out this sage one more time. I'm excited that I'm back from maternity leave. My books are open. Yes. And I'm also going to be doing a special on the egg cleanse interpretation. So stay tuned for that.